From there, the Pittsburgh Steelers went into day 2, and they started it off with a pick that nobody saw coming. Not a single person saw coming. Jack Sawyer is a name that, lit up college football, was the dude at Ohio State. This is, everybody remembers him trying to go fight the entire Michigan team for planting their flag during the game. And he's a no hold bars. He had the perfect, this is Pittsburgh Steelers football. His quote about what your mentality is and why you love playing defense and what makes you is, when I'm out there, it's manhood versus manhood. And I was like, okay, all right, buddy. There it is. That's what Jack Sawyer is. He's an old school, hard nose, I'm going to win this battle football player. I love that. I don't think Jack Sawyer, was the best position to pick for the Pittsburgh Steelers. I don't think it was their biggest need. I don't even think that need was on the board, to be honest. I think Jack Sawyer was, in my opinion, the Pittsburgh Steelers' first, this is the best player available pick. It was a guy that went 123 that they probably could have gotten the 3rd round and everybody would have felt really good about it. But Jack Sawyer, in my eyes, was the dude that is there to help the Pittsburgh Steelers immediately with some upside that the Steelers love and isn't going to play over TJ Watt. This doesn't mean they're going to trade Alex Highsmith or Nick Herbig. It means that Nick Herbig is a pass rusher, that TJ Watt and Alex Highsmith are the dudes, but you need somebody to set the edge in the run. You need somebody to be able to shut down Derrick Henry. You need somebody to be able to shut down Quinshon Judkins, who went to the Browns. You need somebody to shut down Chase Brown, who had a day against the Pittsburgh Steelers this past season. That's what you need. You need somebody off the edge to say, I'm not going to let you run the football today. That's what the Pittsburgh Steelers got in this entire draft. Not just Jack Sawyer, but the entire draft. That's what this draft was the Pittsburgh Steelers saying, defensively, you're not going to run the football against us anymore. You're going to stop that. There's no more of that. I think that's massive for the Pittsburgh Steelers to be able to sit here and say Jack Sawyer off the edge is going to set it and you're not going to get past him if you're running the football. Y.A. Black is going to sit in the nose and not be able to move. Derek Harmon is going to sit in the nose or sit defensive tackle and not be able to move. Like, you're not going to be able to run the football against the Pittsburgh Steelers this year. That is huge. That is what the Steelers needed. They didn't need better pass rushers. They didn't need more corners. They didn't need another safety. What they needed was to be able to say Derrick Henry and Lamar Jackson will not beat us in the playoffs again. How do you do that? Well, you stop them. You end the 8-minute drives in the second quarter. That's what you do. I mean, that's what happens here. And look at the Pittsburgh Steelers, man. They had a clear-cut plan, and they went out and they executed it. I love the Jack Sawyer pick. I love the defensive picks as a whole. I think Y.A. Black's a stud. Looks like he belongs in the 70s defense already. Jack Sawyer's a dude. Derek Harmon's a dude that I'm already rooting for. Everybody should be rooting for him. Caleb Johnson's a monster. And they ended it with Will Howard in the 6th that I think is incredible. And then Carson Bruner, who's a hometown kid, who's he went to Washington, but his dad was drafted here 30 years ago. I think it's hilarious. Hey, who scouted him? Oh, his dad. His dad did. Those hometown ties are awesome. The Pittsburgh Steelers, I think overall draft, I give them an A-.